wasn't basic was Sergei Pavlovich in
I
the
think he was pretty
octagon.
basic.
Do you think so, dude? I loved his
Look,
performance, man.
I mean, yeah, he's great. It's heavyweights. This is how you want heavyweight fights to go if you're watching the UFC, right? You don't want the fucking slow gassing out, missing most of the shots, plotting, bad technique, all that stuff. You don't necessarily want that. And that's what
Yep.
happens a lot in heavyweight fights. This at least they just bit down on their mouthpiece and started trading, which
Yep.
that's what you hope for in a heavyweight
And
fight.
dude, but even then, like Pavlovich, dude, he's a scary man. He's
Yeah.
massive. He's powerful. He's got speed for his size. Dude, the way that he like stares his opponents down, like while he's like walking towards them,
Yeah.
he puts his head down a little bit and just like looks up with his eyes, and I'm like, oh my god, that's a scary, scary man. But dude, Curtis has been falling in love more and more with his hands.
Yeah, and that was the question, the biggest question. Well, there was a lot of questions going into this one for me, which makes it interesting, which is rare in a heavyweight fight in the UFC. But uh, Curtis Blaydes lately, like you said, he's fallen in love with his boxing, and it's like, okay, he's not very good at blending, setting up his takedowns with his striking.
No,
He's
not
either
good at all.
striking or he's shooting, right? And he's
From a distance,
paid. Yeah, he's paid the
shooting from a
cost
distance.
in the past. So it's like, is he going to be better at that? Because he's not going to outbox Pavlovich. It's just not going to happen. And if he takes him down, he probably will dominate on the ground against Pavlovich. Just from what we've seen from Pavlovich, not a lot, right? But Overeem landed that trip and then just beat the brakes off of him when he was on his back. So if he could do that, Blaydes could probably do that. MMA math. But it's like, how is Blaydes going to set up that takedown? The best way possible is to go into the fire and start trading with this guy and make him think, oh, he's going to strike with me. Forget about the takedown. Then he can get it. And it seemed like that was the game plan.
Mm.
And as soon as they started trading, I was like, wait for the shot, wait for the shot, wait for the shot. He gets hurt. I was like, where's the shot? Where's the shot? They start trading again. Then he shoots, and Pavlovich just brick walls him. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is not going to go well. This is it. That's it. And that was it.
And the thing is that Curtis Blaydes did catch him a couple times with the
Yeah,
right
he
hook
stung him.
on the chin.
Well, that
and
Pavlovich's defense is real bad.
it is. But at the same time, I feel like he stunned him a little bit, but he also was like, "Oh, I can eat these, no problem."
It didn't phase him at all.
No, because like he was plowing forward, gets caught with the right hook, and he stops, and then he's like, okay, and then he just kept on plodding forward and throwing his shots, and I was like, oh no, this is not good. And then the jab, man, the strength in the jab for Pavlovich.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
what hurt him. What hurt Blaydes.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple
Yeah, and it
times.
was so accurate, right? Like it wasn't like to the face; it was right here, just
Yep.
right on the chin every single time, and just glancing off and then ending up in the throat. Must have been terrible. You imagine eating
Awful.
a throat punch from this dude?
Absolutely not.
That uppercut too. He does this thing where he winds up like fucking Donkey Kong, like he's gonna throw some walloping uppercut from the mat, but instead, as he winds it up, he shoots it forward. It's weird. It's a really weird shot, and it worked like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and he leads with that sometimes.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's how he was getting caught with that right hand, but it just didn't phase him.
Oh
Just did
man.
nothing.
Yeah, and after he got rocked with that last jab, and Pavlovich just smelled blood, and he just goes after it was just game over, dude.
Yeah, there was one shot too where he dropped him. Where it wasn't like it was like an overhand right that Blaydes kind of rolled with a little bit, but fell down, and it wasn't really. It was a knockdown, but it wasn't like, oh, his legs gave out and he dropped. It was just there was so much force coming down on him that it knocked him down. You know what I mean? Which is terrifying.
Rough night for Curtis Blaydes, though. And
I mean, that's what happens, right? Every time he gets close to a title shot, someone starches him, and
that's his MO.
It sucks, man, because I like the guy. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I mean, what's next for Curtis Blaydes?
Yeah, I'm not sure, man. But what's next for Sergei Pavlovich?
What?
Who knows?
Title shot?
But it's a title shot. Who knows who will be at the other end of it? But it's going to be a title shot.
So let's say Stipe or John Jones, whoever it is, right, that wins that, or do you go Pavlovich versus Gon?
Well, he already said he's waiting for a title shot. So he'll wait for a title shot. And then John, I guess, is fighting Stipe. And then they're saying John's hinting that might just be his last fight too. If he beats Stipe, he might just retire off that. I don't know, but if Pavlovich fights John Jones, I don't see him getting the win there. John Jones, I think, dismantles him completely.
Yeah.
Those shots
much,
don't work
fight
against
IQ.
John Jones. Yeah, those
Too much
shots do
fight
not
IQ.
work.
And its ability to adjust, it's just.
And
yeah.
he can actually mix in takedowns and trips and things like that. Yeah, I just don't see that going well for Pavlovich. But I mean, he's got the equalizer. That's why they call it that. Is
The
you
jab?
can bridge the skill gap with the power. Yeah, the jab.
The jab.
Did you
Oh,
see him?
man.
Did you see him in the casino?
Who? Pavlovich?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Hold on, let me pull this up.
What was
I
he
don't know
doing?
how
Was he
this works.
partying it up after?
No, this is before.
Oh, before.
Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen really quick. This was it's so funny. Pulling it up
All
right
right.
here. There it is. Okay.
Now I'm really curious. Okay. Sergei just gambling and then KO'd Blaydes 2 out. Oh, this is like right before?
Yeah, dude. He's just
No
fucking on the
way.
slots, dude.
Oh my God. Okay.
So funny.
Well, I guess when you're
Just sitting
that
there
confident,
by himself, just all alone.
I wonder if it was a penny slot.
I wonder if that's why he was calling for the bonus so much at the end. It's like,
he's like, hey, I'm down 50. I'm down 50K right now, guys. Oh, that's funny. Hey everybody, Romero and Will here. Thank you so much for watching that short clip. It's just a small clip of what we covered this last Sunday.
Yeah, if you want to check out the full fight card recap, the link is in the description, and it's going to be on screen at the end here. Don't forget to go back and watch our fighter interviews that we have. And don't forget to tune in live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, and you can join in on the fun.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It goes a long way. All right, everybody, thanks for watching that short clip from Story of the Fight.